Hi, I'm Bobby Fischer. Welcome to another Vision of the Day. We're actually going to be talking about search engine optimization, and it's actually my department. I'm the Director of SEO at VisionFriendly.com. When I'm talking to clients about SEO, I always get the same questions, so it's like I really want people to understand what it is. And the biggest question I get is, what is SEO? SEO, or search engine optimization, is taking all the elements of your site and making them as visible as possible on a search engine. We want your company to be found on a search engine for your services, for your products, not just your actual company name. Changing the code and adding things here and there, we can actually make everything on your site work for you rather than just be visually great for a user, someone visiting your site. We want you to show up organically and naturally on search engines as high as possible on those, the rankings. What an SEO is going to do for your company is it's going to give you the rankings you need to improve your business, to get more clientele. With an optimization, you're appearing in front of many, many more potential clients and current clients because they may not always remember your name or your exact website. An SEO will put you in front of future clients as well as current ones, and that's exactly what you want, is to always have that exponential growth, and that's what an SEO can do for your company. When shopping for an SEO, we actually give a full recommendation list on our website, smmlive.com. It's our SEO blog. But some of the big ones you really want to look out for is getting individual unique page titles at the top of your browser when you go to a website, or across all the tabs that you open up. That text should be different on every single page. It's giving keyword relevance to what's on that page. When you change, that should change as well. Beyond that, you want to make sure that you're submitted manually to search engines. Yes, you want to change all the visual things, but you also want to have a presence and be registered with those search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and MSN. Places you can go to get those is Google Webmaster Tools, Yahoo Site Explorer, and Microsoft Webmaster Central. By submitting manually to those sites, you're actually going to look a lot better, and you'll probably get better rankings because you're affiliated with those websites. Also, when getting a search engine optimization, there's some things you really want to avoid. There's things called black hat optimization techniques. They are what they sound like. They're bad things you can do to deceive a search engine into believing you have something on your site that you really don't. Some of the things that are real easy to spot is hidden text. If you see white text on a white background, you can't see it, but a search engine will actually read the text and give that site credit for text that isn't actually there. Another thing is link farms. You want to avoid link farms, hundreds and hundreds of links on a single page. That's bad, and if you're found on there, you can actually be banned from search engines because it's black hat. People don't like that. But the biggest thing that people have a problem with is gateway pages. Have you ever clicked on something thinking you're going somewhere and you end up somewhere completely different? That's a gateway page. People use those to unknowingly lead people to their own websites. Try to avoid some of these things and your site will be much better off, and you'll actually have better rankings for much longer time. Hope you guys learned a little bit about SEO, and just be aware, it's a jungle out there.